This is the realm of your glory. This is the realm of your grace. I can feel your mighty power.
We're going to finish the teaching on eternity today, and next time we're going to use the foundation that we put to teach other things. So if you have a Bible, because we didn't fix our projector yet, and there is somebody who is still resisting. So where's the Bible? You have your Bible? Just sit up your hand to see if you have your Bible. Bible. Okay, open it now. In the book of 1 Peter 1, 3-9. And then we're going to go in 1 Peter 3, 13-14. And then we finish with 1 Corinthians 3, from 12 to 15. I repeat, 1 Peter 1, 3-9. 1 Peter 3, 13-14, and 1 Corinthians 3, 12-15. Are you there? Those who have the Bible with the paper, if you get lost, you can go back just in the beginning, you check the page. It's okay. Okay, it's okay. So I'm going to read. Peter 1, 3-9. Blessed be the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ. By His great mercy, He gave us new birth into a living hope, to the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead, that is, into an inheritance imperishable, undefiled, unfading. It is reserved in heaven for you, who by God's power are protected through faith, for a salvation ready to be revealed in the last time. This brings you great joy, though you may have to suffer for a short time in various trials. That bring you great joy. Such trials show the proven character of your faith, which is much more valuable than gold. Gold that is tasted by fire, even though it is passing away, and will bring praise and glory and honor when Jesus Christ is revealed. You have not seen Him, but you love Him. You do not see Him now, but you believe in Him. And so you rejoice with the indescribable and glorious joy, because you are attaining the goal of your faith, the salvation of your soul. 1 Peter 3, 13-14. For who is going to harm you if you are devoted to what is good? But in fact, if you happen to suffer for doing what is right, you are blessed. But do not be terrified of them or be shaken. 1 Corinthians 3, from 12 to 15. If anyone builds on the foundation with gold, silver, precious stone, wood, hay, or straw, each bit of work will be plainly seen, for the day will make it clear, because it will be revealed by fire, and the fire will test what kind of work each has done. If what someone has built survive, he will receive a reward. If someone's work is burned up, he will suffer loss. He himself will be saved, but only as through fire. check the verse 12 in the language that you know better. Okay, check in your Bible the language that you know better, because there are some words that are there some of us don't understand them. So go in your Bible in Kosa or in Afrikaans right now. Just check it in your Kosa Bible and Afrikaans. Me, I'm going to check the French version. Some will say, hey, oh, si quelqu'un bâtit sur ce fondement avec de l'or, de l'argent, des pierres précieuses, du bois, du foin et du chaux. I know even in French, chaux, foin is difficult. Okay? So you know the food that they give to horses? Okay? You know them? So, foin. Okay? Yeah, now yeah, good idea. So, let me come back in English. Okay. I want first to finish with the rewards, and then I'm going to speak about the taste of the work, because I say that before to be rewarded, our work will be tested. Okay? If what you have done survive, then you receive your reward. I've been teaching about the rewards, what you have to do, but I have to tell you which criteria God will use to test us, to test what we have done. And you need to understand them, because if you don't understand them, you're going to be busy serving, working, while nothing is there. Okay? So that's why I'm going to give us the test of the work. How God will test what we are doing before He give us the reward. But before, let me just go back, okay? We've been in heaven. Are you with me? Okay? We are there. After the rapture, the church is cooked up, okay? And then we stand before Christ to be judged. We stand before the judgment seat of Christ, okay? The tribunal of Christ, okay? God speak about the reward. But after He gave us things there, the church will come back on earth. We knew that. We're going to come back on earth for 1,000 years. Why? Because there is a promise from God, and the fulfillment has to happen on this earth. And Israel will be still waiting for Jesus as the Messiah on this earth. So we're going to come back on earth, the church, and then Jesus will start to rule over this whole world, but from Jerusalem. Hallelujah. Just follow me. So when you are organized as a king or as an emperor, whatever you want, you need to establish people in your territory so that you can govern to them. That's what Jesus will do. Jesus will start to entrust church with nations, with streets, with town, okay? But God will entrust you according to the way you have served Him. Hallelujah. Some of us, because of the way we are serving God, maybe God will give you, rule over South Africa. But some is going to be maybe in Tajikistan. Okay? Or, all depends on how you serve Him. Let's check in the Bible. In the book of Matthew 25, verse 21. And then we're going to read in Luke 19, verse 17. His master answered him, "Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful in few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Enter in the joy of your master." Luke 19:17 is the parable of the miner. He said to him, "Well done, you good servant. Because you were found faithful with very little, you shall have authority over 10 cities." Hallelujah. So, if God gives you maybe a portion of authority right now, you don't know how to manage it, He won't be able to give you an authority at that time. Hallelujah. Some of us, you become maybe a supervisor at your job, and now you start to make people feeling bad. God will say, I trust you just to be a supervisor in the shop. Look the way you treat people. How am I going to trust you with a nation. Hallelujah. The way you manage your authority, the way you manage your position right now will determine the way God will trust you with the reign over cities. Hallelujah. It's also the way you serve God will determine also the position that you're going to have close to Him. You know, there are some of us, maybe you have a president. Whoever see Zuma, President Ramaphosa. We have to respect those that God gives that authority. Whoever see President Ramaphosa? Nobody. But you know, there are people who talk to him, they eat even with him. Because they are closer. And the more you are close to the president, the more you have power. So that's why you see, when Jesus was about to die, the disciples didn't know that Jesus was about to die. They thought that Jesus was about to become the king over Jerusalem. They started to discuss among them. Hallelujah. And you know, who is the greatest? That was the question. And they wanted to have a position close to them. And some of them, they went to the auntie of Jesus. They spoke to the auntie of Jesus. Go to tell Jesus that it's about family. Us want to have a special position. When is going to rule? And the auntie of Jesus came to Jesus. And she said, in the book of Matthew 20, from 21, she said, he asked her, what do you want? She told him, promise that in your kingdom, there's 2 sons of mine will sit on your right and your left. Jesus replied, you don't realize what you are asking. Can you drink from the cup that I'm going to drink? It's showing that to have a good position, all depends on the price that you pay with your calling. Hallelujah. So you won't just end up there because you know you want to be favorite. No. The way you accept to pay the price for your calling will determine your proximity to Christ. Hallelujah. So he continued. They told him, we can. He told them, you will indeed drink from my cup. But it's not up to me to grant you to sit at my right hand or at my left. This position have already been prepared for others by my Father. Hallelujah. So people seek to be great. You seek to be great. God is not against the fact of somebody trying to be great. Hallelujah. He's not against that. So when you go in the book of Matthew 5, verse 19, he says, whoever then goes against the smallest of these laws, teaching men to do the same, will be named the least in the kingdom of heaven. But he who keeps the laws, teaching others to keep them, will be named great in the kingdom of heaven. Hallelujah. So what do we see here? Even in heaven, we have greaters and but all depend on the way you are living now. This is something dangerous for those who teach. That's what the Bible says. It's not good to have many people who are teaching. Actually, everybody's teaching on internet. Everybody's pastor. Without calling, you just preach. It's okay. People are preparing their position there. How they're going to be small. Because you're going to teach things that you don't know. You don't understand. The Bible said those who are going to teach people. Okay? They teach people to go against what God has ordained. They're going to be small in the kingdom of God. You're going to be surprised how many preachers will be small in heaven. It's going to be a surprise. Because everybody thinks that the pastor is the biggest. No. Because he has the responsibility of preaching. If he preaches good things, he's building something good. If he's preaching bad things, it's becoming small and smaller. And the greater is your congregation or your audience, the smaller you will be if you teach wrong stuff. Why? When you teach bad things, you don't just lead astray yourself, but you lead everybody who's following you. Hey, don't just run. I have a small gift. I want to. No, you need to understand what you are preaching, because when you are teaching people, you are putting your eternity on the line. Hallelujah. Before to be a professor, you need to be a good lecturer or a good student.
Before to stand before people, you need to learn how to sit before somebody else. You can just get saved and you start to be teaching you. What you're going to teach, you don't know. Because you read books, you have video on internet, you think you can do it. It's like me. Imagine I say, okay, I can operate people, I can do surgery. How can you do it? You know, there are videos. So there are videos of surgery. So I just improvise myself as a surgeon. Why? I'm going to open your heart. How? I'm going to check on internet. And then check on internet. I'm going to kill people. Because it takes years to be trained, to be prepared. And the more the job is serious, the longest it is. Why? It's so serious. But you, the life of people, the eternity of people, you just got saved, you pray for somebody, you got sick, you got healed, and then you think you can stand and teach. Just do it. Do it. You have to make yourself small and smaller. Small and that church, they don't allow me to preach. They are blocking me. We are helping you. That's why we block you. We heard about you just once and say, hey, you are not ready yet. You need time to grow, to learn before you stand before people. Hallelujah. A good teacher, you have to be a good student before to be a good teacher. Sit under the feet of somebody to learn before you stand. Hallelujah. But if you want to be small, just rush in the things of God. Just rush. Just rush. You spend years serving God, but serving God in the wrong way, teaching stuff, and then at the end, small in the kingdom of God. Why you teach wrong stuff? Are you with me? Are you with me? In Matthew 23, verse, let me take just from 11 to 12, I'm going to read also Mark 9, 34. Therefore, whoever humbles himself as the little child is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. Pure heart. Matthew 23, from 11 to 12 says, the person who is greatest among you must be your servant. Whoever exalts himself will be humbled, and whoever humbles himself will be exalted. Hallelujah. Don't think about yourself that you are so great. You know, it's like some people, when you look at them, they're proud for nothing. Pride for nothing. You think too much about you. I don't say that you need to underestimate yourself. No, you need to believe who you are. But don't have a big head. You think that you are why you are not. Hallelujah. What will happen when they ask you to do certain things? You know, this is not my level. Which level you have? They are asking us to clean the chair of the church. I cannot do that. So if you cannot do that, who has the ability to do it? Because you are so great. So you are better than the one who is doing it. What makes you so great? What makes you think that you cannot do it? What? What? Tell me what? What makes you think that you cannot do it? No, I'm the firstborn in my family. This is not your house. No, I'm the CEO in my company. This is not your company. All of us here, we are worshippers of Christ. So who you think you are? What do you think you are? I cannot do this. It's not my level. Which level? Which level you have? Don't have a big idea about yourself. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. The one who wants to be great in heaven, he has to be the servant of the other people. The problem that we have actually is we think that it's like here. Because I stand here, you are seated, people will think that I'm greater than you. No. Maybe the greatest among us is the one who's cleaning the toilets. Because how many people are willing to do that job? Clean the dirt of other people. See, that person there is serving us and doing a job that nobody would like to do. So when God look great people with the spiritual eyes, when the angel they look this church with the spiritual eyes and they want to see great people, don't think that they are seeing things as we think. Maybe the greatest is somebody that we don't know, but busy cleaning the toilet. Why? Because the one who's serving others is greater than the one who comes just in the church like a boss. Hallelujah. 2 Timothy 2 from 20 to 22. In a large house, there are not only vessels made of gold and silver, but also made of wood and clay. Some are for special use, while others are for ordinary use. Therefore, if anyone stop associating with these people, he becomes a special vessel, set apart for the honor use, prepared for every good action. In the house of God, we are vessel of honor, but vessel ordinary. So, I know some of us here, we have vessel at all, okay? We have special vessel when we have a special guest. You know, most of the time if the special guest is not there, they just decorate your house. Because they're special. Because for us, what is special, we don't just use it anyhow. It's special. But God said, what is a vessel of honor is what is used for every good work. Hallelujah. It is for God. How you know that you are great? How you know that you are special? God can use you for anything. You want someone to preach? You can preach. You want somebody to wipe the floor? You can wipe the floor. You want somebody to cut a tree? You can cut a tree. Because you are a vessel of honor, He can use you anyhow and anywhere. Why you don't say no to God? You don't choose where God has to use you. You say, God, I'm your servant. I'm willing to do whatever you want. That's a vessel of honor. Some of us here, you are too beautiful to be used by God. Your nails are too beautiful. Why? You cannot, you can't even cook because the nail, I don't know, it's to become. So it's for what? For decoration. I don't want to mess up with my makeup. Hey, you come in the church, you don't want to mess with your makeup. I don't even understand that. So too beautiful to be used. You're too good to be used. You know how to sing. They say, okay, Mom Natalie, we have the third service, we have only 10 people there. That is not my level. It's too low. So when you sing there, you don't even prepare. You just say, why? It's too low for you. Or you say, I don't want this. They say, Mama Natalie say, you have to be in the choir. Third service, I don't want to come. Me, it's only second service. Me, I serve only where there is people. Too great to be used. Too great. I said too great to be used. You choose where God has to use you. But God said a vessel of honor is a vessel which accepts to be used anywhere. I remember when they wanted to invite me in Pointe-Noire. The pastor was afraid. He said, because he saw like the video where I was preaching back home in the big churches. So he said, but your pastor, I'm not sure that he's going to accept to come to preach here because we are not really many. And the lady who introduced me to the pastor, she used to come in the third service. They said, our pastor is able to preach even before 5 people. He's going to give his best. That's how they invite me. Hallelujah. You give your best, not because of people, but because of God. It deserves your best. You don't choose. You don't choose. You don't choose. Hallelujah. I don't want to be so big that I cannot carry my bag alone. I'm a man of God. You're a man of God. When I come, you stand. And you stay standing until I'm going to sit. Hallelujah. I'm telling you something here. Don't allow people. What destroys sometimes even the men of God is the people who love them. You make them too big. You need to respect them. But there is a limit and a limit. Hallelujah. With balance. With balance. Hallelujah. Don't, even if people make you big, don't become big. In your own understanding, stay humble. Hallelujah. Stay humble. Stay humble. When they are wiping the chair, they know that you can also come. When they are doing this, you can also do it. Why? We are serving God. I want to be great today. I want to be a vase of honor. I want when God wants to clean the dirt, He can call me. I want when God wants to fix a dirt, He can call me, say, I can count on you. Hallelujah. Even myself as a pastor, I know when we need to do something quick. There are some people that I know that I'm going to call. They won't say no. But some don't even try. They are vessels, special vessels, too good to be used. But the other, when you speak to them, they're going to do their best. That's a vase of honor, available, ready to be used. Hallelujah. So, as I said, the position position that we're gonna have depend on the way we serve God. Be great in the eyes of God, not in the eyes of men. Serve others. Serve others. Don't seek for position. Don't seek for titles. The titles killing us. I am this. It's not about the title, it's about the service. So after that, I'm just after the 1,000 years that you're gonna spend on earth, during those 1,000 years, the devil will be bound, and then he's going to be released, and then he's going to start the war. The Lord will destroy his army, and last judgment, okay? And then the Bible speaks about, because this earth will be destroyed, God will create a new earth, and a new heaven, and a new Jerusalem is going to come, okay? And there also there is a reward for Christian. I'm taking in the eternity. Hallelujah. Don't get tired. You have eternal life. Don't mind about the time. Mind about your eternity. I'm telling you, I'm preparing you for your real life. Say, what is this the passage talking about? I'm taking from the Bible. It's the Bible. We believe in everything the Bible says. Hallelujah. Revelation 2:11. We are now in the eternity. The one who has an ear had better hear. Had better hear what the Spirit says to the church. The one who conquers will in no way be harmed by the second death. Hallelujah. So, one of the best promises is what? There is two kinds of death. When somebody dies, physically it's the first death. All of us are going to die. But the second death is where people will be separated forever with God and thrown into hell. The Bible says the one who conquers will not be harmed by the second death. Hallelujah. I won't be harmed. I won't be separated forever with God. Why I have conquered? In heaven there is no place for loser. You need to fight and win. Don't give reason. If you overcome, you won't be touched by the second death. When we go in the book of Revelation 2:11, let me start by 12. He who overcome, I will make him a pillar in the temple of my God, and he will go out from there no more. I will write on him the name of my God and the name of my city of my God, the new Jerusalem, which come down out of heaven for my God, and my own name, the new name. So God said you're going to be a pillar in this temple. It's mean, as we are now, we are Christian, the temple of the Holy Spirit. What's happened? If you lose your faith, you lose your salvation. Do you understand? So even though when we are on earth, we are watching over our faith, because if you lose it, you lose everything. But there is God saying, no, I'm going to make you a pillar in my temple. It means God will establish you in your salvation, and nobody will remove you forever. It's the security that we are looking for. It's going to be there. And it doesn't stop there. He said he's going to write his name on them. As we are now, we are child of God because the Holy Spirit lives in us, but he can go. But God said now is that he's going to put a stamp on you. You belong to me. Nobody will take you from me. Hallelujah. Eternally you're going to belong to him. And he continued, he said, I will write the name of my city, the new Jerusalem. There are people here, they are dying because they want to go in Europe. The city is called Paris. London. They are dying to go in London. What they're going to be there, they don't know. And how many people they play the TV? They want to go in USA. Why Dan came in South Africa? I don't know if you understand. They dream to be American. But they are American. So it's a dream. Oh, I want to have the green card. What's going to be after the green? It's a dream. Some even their dream is not even America. The green card of South Africa. certain privilege. God said, what I'm going to give you is not the citizen of USA or from South Africa. I'm going to give you the citizen of the New Jerusalem. Hallelujah. The citizen of heaven. You're going to have the right to operate there. So, let me stop there. When it's come to reward, I'm done. Okay? I teach you from rapture to eternity. So, in the few time that I have, let's speak about the taste of everything we are doing. You need to understand this test carefully. It's 3 tests. The first test that God will do is the test of the person. Before God to test your work, you need to test who you are, how you are. God doesn't look first to the good work that you are doing. No. He check your life. How is your life? And then he check your work. As I say, when we stand before God, the first thing he check is your name written in the book of life. Okay? Is it, did you keep your faith? Is that when people are running a race and they have like the stuff, you can arrive the first, but the first thing they check is, do you still have the button? Why? If you lose it, you are disqualified. The race is not about to be the quickest one. No, it's about to arrive, but having the button. It's been, I've kept my faith. So the first thing God look at is the quality of your faith. Are you still in faith? It's not about professing your faith. It's about living your faith. Because in the book of Hebrews 11:6, the Bible says without faith it's impossible to please God. What happened? Somebody who lives a life of faith is somebody who his aim is to please God. You know that you are keeping your faith if your aim in life is to continue to please Him. To continue. So I don't want to change that aim. I don't want to change. I'm keeping on continuing to please Him. Hallelujah. And then when we stand there, check this. Matthew 7:21. Okay? We stand before God to be rewarded. Not everyone who keeps saying to me, Lord, Lord, will get into the kingdom from heaven, but only the person who keeps doing the will of my Father in heaven. Many will say to me on that day, Lord, Lord, we prophesy in your name, drove out demons in your name, performed many miracles in your name. Didn't we tell you? We tell you plainly, I never knew you. Get away from me, you practice evil. So those people, they come to God, they think that God check what they are doing first. Say, no. You live a life of sin. Your life doesn't please me. I cannot even check what you are doing. God can use you even in your sin. You know, when God starts, you are serving God, you sin, you see that the power of God doesn't flow. It's a good sign. It's when God loves you. It's simply that you can change. But if you start to live in sin, the power keep on flowing. It's a danger. It's like, you know, in your house, if you have your kids and people who came, maybe and your nephew and all, your kids, when they do something wrong, you beat. Good people. You know me, I'm a pastor who believes in the Bible. You beat kids. Amen? Yes. You beat. But you see, you don't beat the nephew the same way. Because you don't know how they're going to react. But in the beginning, you beat them at least. So if they react in a bad way, they insult you, say, hey, those people, I cannot change them. What will be happening when they do things, you just look at them. Isn't it? It's not a good sign. It's a sign that those people don't listen. When you are doing wrong stuff and God just allows you to move on, it's a bad sign. It's a bad sign. But when you see things that stop, block, it's a good sign. God is working on you. But things, if they keep on moving forward, you live in sin, it's a danger. Maybe it's tired. You don't listen. Hallelujah. So people will come and say we operate miracle. We perform deliverance. People of God, TV, be careful with him. It's not because the man of God is used powerful that God is with him. Yes. Hallelujah. These people, when they say prophesy, it's accuracy. Miracle is not fake, it's true miracles. They say, I never you, I just use you. Why? Because before to check your work, I check your faith. but in faith you don't please me anymore. In the eyes of people I use you, but in the secret you live in sin and in sin. Get away from me! Get away from me! Don't allow the service to take the place of the relationship. The relationship has to come first. What will take you in heaven is your relationship with God, not your work for Him. Hallelujah. The work that we do will give us a reward. But in order to be rewarded, you have to be in heaven. Some of us, it's like, the reward will be there, but you are not there, you are absent. You are not there because you didn't pass the test of yourself. God didn't even reach the test of your work because yourself you are disqualified. 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 Luke 13 says from 25. After the owner gets up and closes the door, you can stand outside, knock on the door, and say again and again, Lord, open the door for us. But He will answer you, I don't know where you come from. Then He will say, we ate and drank with you, and you taught in our streets. But He will tell you, I don't know where you come from. Get away from me, all who practice evil. In that place there will be crying and gnashing of teeth. When you see Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, all the prophets in the kingdom of God, and you yourself being driven away and outside, people will come from the east and west, and from the north and the south, and we eat in the kingdom of God. You see, some who are last will be first, and some who are first will be last. You come to church, but you don't want to change. Oh, just wait. You think because you come at La Bonne Church, you have an access in heaven. La Bonne doesn't give an access in heaven. Hallelujah. God wants to call a church. It's going to be individual. Each one of us will give an account for himself. For himself. Oh no, I know all the preaching. I assist the question about eternity. But then what did you do with the teaching? What did you do? Get away! Get out! I don't know where you come from. Hallelujah. Those who are going to persevere until the end will be saved. Matthew 24:13. Check what the Bible says in the book of Hebrews 10. But you must continue to remember those earlier days. How after you were enlightened, you endured a hard and painful struggle. At times you were made a public spectacle by means of insult and persecution. I remember that at the beginning of my faith. People insult you. While at other times you associate with people who were treated this way. For you sympathize with the prisoner and cheerfully submit to the violent seizure of your property, because you know that you have a better and more permanent possession. So, don't lose your confidence, since it holds a great reward for you. For you need endurance. You need endurance. So that after you have done God's will, you can receive what He has promised. For in a very little while, the one who's coming will return. He will not delay. But my righteous one will live by faith. But if he turn back, my soul will take no pleasure in him. Now we do not belong to those who turn their back and are destroyed, but to those who have faith and are saved. Persevere until the end. I hold on, no matter what. I said it's the first test, the test of the person. Now after the test of the person, there is the test of the walk. God will test now. Because if you pass the test, okay, now God can check what you have done. Hallelujah. So, I say that we read it in the beginning. The foundation is Jesus. But the Bible says, be careful the way you build on the foundation. It's meaning be careful. Respect the norm. Okay? Respect the norm. You know, I know back home, because I did some architecture. There's a building back home that people don't live in it. Why? When they build it, they spend a lot of money. I don't know if it's 10 level, but it's not straight. So when the structure was established, they didn't calculate, they didn't check properly. Now people are scared to live inside because they can. So you spend money for nothing because you don't respect the norm when you are building. I don't want to spend 25 years of my life building something without respecting the norm, and then at the end God said, I cannot take what you have done because you didn't respect the norm. I don't want to run a race and don't respect the rules, and yet God says you are disqualified because there are norms. Hallelujah. So, and he said, when you are building, check the material that you are putting on the building, because fire will test it. We say if you build with wood and the fire comes, what will happen to your wood, Papa? It's gonna burn. And if it's in clay, what will happen to the clay? It's gonna burn. So if it's silver, what will happen to the silver? If it's gold, what will happen to the gold? You say? But it's going to still gold. So I was standing between gold and silver. Because God told me now, the fire is not just fire. Take gold and silver in the water. What will happen? In the water. What will happen to the silver? The rust will come, isn't it? But gold never rusts. There is no rust on gold. Pas de rouille sur l'or, mais il y a de la rouille sur l'argent. Are you with me? Are you with me? You see what? Even though the both of them, they are high, but there are certain challenges the gold will go through. Because when you put the gold in fire, it's become better. What is this? When somebody is serving God with gold, hallelujah, it's like Job. When the trial happened to Job was like fire. The wife of Job wasn't made in gold. She was made maybe in dust. When the fire came, she said, curse God and die. But Job said, the Lord has given. The Lord has taken away. May his name be glorified. When you are made in gold, when you serve God with gold, the trial doesn't stop you from serving him. I serve God in spite of what is happening around me, because the service that I'm offering to God is a service in gold. Some of us here, the way we serve God is ups, down, all depend on so many things, because the service maybe is in the woods. When the fire comes, you stop serving him. You find reason, but if you serve God in gold, no matter what's happened, you give the best. Daniel and his friends, there were challenges. They put them in the fire, but they didn't know that the service of Daniel was the service of God and his friends. Why? When you put fire on the gold, it becomes purified, and the fourth man appeared. You want to have an experience of the fourth man? Let your service be a service of gold. Even in the time of challenges, you serve him. There is no reason to stop serving him. Some of us here, it's like, I didn't have the money to take the taxi. I cannot come to serve God. But take the train. That is serving God. It's not even that's wood. But there's some is even less than clay. I didn't have new shoes. I cannot come to serve. Like level of service, shoes. You still at the level of shoes. Somebody say, I didn't pass my exam. I won't serve God anyway. What kind of service? This what? It's not even wood. It's foin. Put it in English. The food of horses. Why? For you it's so easy to stop serving God. It's like some people, they are looking for a reason to stop serving God. When I came in the church, the pastor greets everybody, but not me. I won't come anymore. You come for the pastor or for your own sake in the church. In the church, they don't come to visit me. Do you seek for visitation? Me, I want the angel to come to visit me. Take serve God at the level of gold. No matter what's happened, I'm going to keep on serving looking at us, the way we serve him, which kind of service is he? Is he gold? Is he fine? Or is he something else? Hallelujah. You have to think about it. The service that I give to God is which quality? Because one day God will test what I'm doing. If what I'm doing survive, then I have a reward. But if it's burned up, I lose everything. So it's not just about serving, it's how you serve. What is the quality of your service? Do you ever go to the restaurant? People come to serve you, the plate is dirty. You want to eat the food, isn't it? The food is, some of us, when you serve God, the plate is so dirty. God cannot even eat. He said, I don't accept. You know, remember when the book of Isaiah, he said, who allow you to come in my temple and offer sacrifice? He said, when you lift up your hand, it's full of blood. He said, take away your sacrifice from me. I don't want your sacrifice. I don't want your praise. Why? Because your hand is full of sin. The plate is dirty. How do you build on it? How do you build on it? When God will reward us, He's going to reward the work that we are doing. The devil will always raise people like Sambala and Tobicha. You know Sambala and Tobicha? When Nehemiah came back to build the wall, what's happened? There are people who came to discourage him, to stop him from finishing the job. Because of what? God will reward the job that you are doing. People will come to distract you. So that you won't be focused on what God called you to do. Hallelujah. And then Jesus, when he came back, he said, show me the job. He said, I didn't finish. Why? I was busy with something else. You need to be focused. I know that I'm going to give an account to God. I have to be focused. I don't allow anybody to come and to distract me. In the book of Revelation 3:11, check this. The Bible says, if I'm coming with all family, that which you have, so that no one take your crown. No one take your crown. Remember the story of Esau. Esau was the firstborn. Because he was the firstborn, he deserved to have, a blessing greater than his brother. Okay? So let's take Jacob like the devil. Jacob came to Esau. He said, Esau, I need your birthright. Oh. The birthright is invisible. What is invisible is more value than what we see. Hallelujah. The problem today, we cherish the food that Esau likes. Instead of cherishing our position in Christ, there is a reward attached to your faith. But what's happened? We sacrifice our faith because we need money for the phone. We need maybe money for the school fees. We need maybe a new car. But the devil is giving you the food that Jacob gave to Esau to take what you have. You sacrifice your eternity for a phone. I7, I9, I10, I20. You sacrifice it just your faith for a phone. This is madness. There are kids. A kid can have a diamond. And you come with a candy. You say, take this. And the kid will give you the diamond because he doesn't understand the value. That's who we are. Kids spiritually. We exchange our faith, which has more value than diamond, because of candies, car, houses, and a marriage. You get married to anyone who's going to destroy your faith because I want candy. Hallelujah. The devil will come to stop you from doing the right thing. In the book of Ezekiel 3:20, the Bible says, again, when a righteous man turns from his righteousness and commits iniquity, and I lay a stumbling block before him, he will die, because you have not given him warning. He will die in his sin, and his righteous deeds which he has done will not be remembered. Will not be remembered. Don't lose your faith. The devil will come to destroy what you are doing. I'm telling you, you have to keep on doing it until the end. Some of us, because of the pressure, you quit. You just, I'm tired of this Christianity, I just quit the race. It's so difficult. Hey, every good work that we have done, not remember. I'm tired of serving. I won't serve anymore. People don't appreciate me. The devil wants to steal your reward. I won't serve anymore. I just come in the church, I'm going to be seated there. When you are sitting, as you are investing in the kingdom of God, but the devil is stopping from keep on investing in your eternity. And another thing is, today is, I won't come in the church anymore. Because, the devil is busy on the internet, destroying the image of pastors. Why? He wants people to not come in the church. Because what happened? When the lion attacked prey, he isolates one to kill. When you feel in your spirit that I don't want to go to church anymore, the devil is isolating you. You want to kill your faith. And with many reasons, they ask so much money, and they do this. But even when they ask, you don't give. So what is your problem? Hallelujah. You see, it's just you are looking for a reason to stay at home. Is there anybody who came in your pocket and took money from you? No. So what is your problem? Just be focused on your race. Don't mind other people's business. The pastor will give an account for himself. Just mind your own life. I'm going to stay at home. I'm going to watch, I'm going to have my pastor on internet. I choose my pastor. You go to Jesus in the message. This kind of message, you won't choose it. You choose the message of prosperity, to travel. But when you are in the church, it's like you have food in the house of your parents. It's not a restaurant. They force you to eat. You have balance. We preach heaven, we preach earth. We preach the smallest thing and the things which are out, because it's the house. Amen. But if you're at home, the things of God begin at the restaurant, you choose. You zap. And finally you become obese spiritually, sick spiritually. Or you are anorexic spiritually. What? You choose your food. You choose. You don't have to choose. God will force you to a church. Amen. And then God gives you men of God to equip you. Amen. Hallelujah. Amen. The devil is busy. He's busy. Don't follow everything on the internet. Those things going to have an impact on you. They can't decide here when we pray, the angel appear, you go there. Or here now when we pray, the heaven is open, you go there. Here when we pray, my God, no, you never choose your family, you don't choose a church. God send you to a church. Amen. He choose a pastor for you, even though you don't like him, but it's your pastor. Amen. Hallelujah. Amen. Hallelujah. That's the things we don't choose. God impose, and we follow him. It's too hard. Yeah, that's your pastor. Good education. Hallelujah. The devil is attacking the church. I'm telling you, he's attacking the church. 2 John 1, 7 to 8. For many deceivers have gone out into the world. Those who don't confess that Jesus Christ came in the flesh. This is the deceiver and the antichrist. Watch yourself that we don't lose the thing which we have accomplished, but we receive a full reward. Another version says this. Keep watching over yourself. It's that you don't destroy what you have worked for, but that you receive your full rewards. Whoever transgresses and doesn't remain in the teaching of the Christ doesn't have God. He will remain in the teaching as both the Father and the Son. If anyone comes to you and doesn't bring the teaching, don't receive him into your house and don't welcome him, for he will welcome him participate in his evil deeds. Today we have teachings which is stopping the people of God to do the right thing. Internet is destroying the church, but we are using it. We need to be wise. Hallelujah. You need to be wise. When you follow just things, they speak bad about pastor, you stay at home. The devil is catching you. Hallelujah. You every time you are just following anything which doesn't make sense. They speak bad maybe about pastor. When you come in the church, you block yourself. Isn't it? All those, they are just fake. How you are this way? Because of the teaching on internet. You're like Eve. God comes to talk to you. You say, I don't like to listen to God. You run away. And God asks you, what's wrong with you? I listen to the devil, and the seeds of the devil enter in my heart. I'm not able to enjoy the teaching of God anymore. Some people are like that. They start to listen to bad things at the point where your body, your spirituality rejects the truth. You have poison inside of you. You're exposing yourself to anything. Some teaching about prosperity, extreme prosperity, make people only to expect God to answer now. They don't care about the future. When I preach about eternity, you are so bold. In this church, it's boring. Let me just go. You are checking your time. Why? All you want me to teach about car, house, tower. Hallelujah. We believe in those things, but we say small, small, small. You are speaking about great stuff here. Hallelujah. Balance. Balance. Prosperity is in the Bible, but we need balance. The extreme one is not good. In the church today, instead of preaching the gospel, people preach the motivation, leadership. No, we need to preach the pure gospel. Hallelujah. We need to preaching. We have some preaching about the extreme grace, where people divorce, they get married, they divorce, they get married, and they keep on preaching. No! Among the criteria for somebody to be a deacon or an elder in the church, he has to be married to one wife. So, if you divorce, you get married, you won't go in hell, but you are not qualified anymore to lead the people of God. If you divorce, stay alone, it's okay. You can serve God alone. You divorce, you are alone, you can serve God. But if you it means two wives in your life. You stay alone until she dies. Then God set you free. Or he died. God set you free. As long as the person is alive, you choose celibacy. Stay alone. Stay alone if you want to serve him. If you don't want to serve him anymore, get married. Enjoy yourself. Hallelujah. But the message of extreme grace is God's grace. And when we preach about sanctification, say it's legalism. This message of condemnation. We don't love, it's condemnation. No, we are saving your soul from hell. Amen. Without sanctification, it's impossible to see God. Amen. You're enjoying that? There's another teaching from hell, no more tithes. I said no more tithes. You know those teaching? You used to tithe, and now you go on internet, you follow people, and you can't just, I want tithe anymore. Why? No more tithe, no more tithe, no more tithe, no more tithe. Oh, so who told you this week? Internet. Is your pastor internet? If you are part of our body, I preach about no more tithe, I preach about tithe. This is your house. Hallelujah. The devil will never push you to give to God. So if something is pushing you to give your tithe to God, it cannot be the devil. It cannot be the devil. So when you stop tithing, who lose? God? The devil? Yourself. Because you don't invest enough in the kingdom of God. Somebody stop you from doing a good thing. Is starting a bad thing? No. So why you stop doing good? Why you stop? That you know Galatians say, who bewitch you? Kita and sorcery. After Galatians teaching, after starting in the spirit, now you're in the flesh. It has to be a power of seduction. That influence is not from God. You learned it somewhere else. God started us in Nigeria. He said that in the church, local church. We don't preach those things. We tithe. We try tithing. Hallelujah. Because it's in the Bible. Before the Old Testament, Abraham tithed. Hallelujah. Amen. Moses established in the New Testament, in the Old Testament. Jesus never spoke about against it. He never spoke against. He put it to another level. But you have to do it. He's decided to say, God, you are my source. You are my everything. It's not my strength with giving money. It's you. You are the one who opened door for me. I acknowledge that you are owner of everything. That's why I pay my tithes. You are running very well. Somebody teach me and you stop. No more, no more, no more, no more, no more. So enjoy it. No more. When things will be tough, don't come to us. We won't pray for you. You know, in the church they know that. You know, when it comes to blessing, material blessing is key. People know, when you come to me, say, Pastor, things are blocked in my finance. Among the things, before I pray for you, I say, do you pay your tithe? Because if God is against you, my prayer won't change anything. There are principles spiritually. What you sow, you reap it. The prayer won't change anything. Prayer is for power, for other things. But financially is about giving and giving and giving. Don't get tired of giving. One wants a harvest which is abundant. How you sow? With abundance, you just sowing. You are looking for a kind of sow or a kind of seed. How can I sow it? How can I sow? You know, there's tithes, you tithe. There's a giving to a book, you give. There's a giving to you disperse. I want to harvest a lot. Change your mindset. Lastly, don't allow anybody to steal your blessing. Hallelujah. Don't allow. Anyway, it's your own money. If he doesn't want tithe, tell him, don't touch your money. Leave me with my own money. It's not yours, it's my own life. We stand alone before God. You stand for yourself, you know more tithe, it's your problem. But me, I tithe. And I believe in it. The last taste is the taste of the heart. Matthew 6 from 1. Take care not to do your good work before men to be seen by them, or you will have no reward from your Father in heaven. When then you give money to the poor, do not make a noise about it, as the fast-hatred men do in the synagogue and in the streets, so that they may have glory from men. Truly I say to you, they have their reward. When you make, and he continued about prayer. So, check this. When you give or you do something just to be seen, you know what is your reward? We're going to say, ah, we see you. That's all. In heaven, nothing. You want to sing here? Say, let me show them how I can sing. Here is not a show, it's a worship place. If you want to go to American Idol, go to SIS Talent, there you show them. Here, no, you don't show us. Here we come to praise God. There you can do your here when you do be sure that the angels are enjoying it. You know, there are some people, they sing, the spirit goes, but the voice is good. Because when you feel like the flesh is taking over, the person wants to make a point to show that I have a voice. So what will happen? All of us will say, that sister, she can sing. But heaven say, zero. We didn't see anything. Why? The heaven, before to listen to your voice, listen to your heart. Heaven, before to check your work, check your heart in the work. Because as we cannot see, I can be preaching here. Maybe I preach to prove that I can preach. Maybe I preach because I have a problem with somebody else. God knows my heart. Okay, you're gonna say, okay, you preach to them, they are blessed, but you? If the devil cannot stop you, it's going to destroy your heart. Then you can spend 25 years serving God. Zero. You give your money to the poor because you want your name to be written to have maybe a Nobel Prize. The only thing you're going to have is a Nobel Prize. Because you work for the Nobel Prize. But in heaven, no prize. Why? Your heart goes somewhere else. Some people say, let's give in the basket. They don't give. So the church, we need 12,500,000. So, is there anybody in this place want to sow maybe a seed of 100,000? Can you just come forward? And the pastor will give a special prayer and blessing for you. The person come. You know, everybody will look at him. 100,000, 100,000, 100,000, 100,000. And all of us, we won't forget that person. So, you know that person will give 100,000. It's like, you know, the woman who was set free from 7 demons. Everybody knows 7 demons, 7 demons. But there's 100,000, 100,000, 100,000. What you have, the only thing you have is a reward, as we call it 100,000. But in heaven, zero. Or the only thing you have is, because maybe you are seeking the end of the pastor, the only thing is the feeling of the end of the pastor offering. But the prayer, nothing. Because in heaven, God doesn't see anything. How is going to bless? You see now, why so many people, you come, they pray for nothing happen. It's not that the pastor doesn't have anointing. Your heart is so bad, God cannot answer the pastor because of your heart. The pastor doesn't bless, God has to bless. But before God bless you, he check your heart. Me, I have a prayer that I do. I say, God, when somebody does something good to me, I say, God, bless his heart. If his heart is not good, don't check. It's what is good. So you can do good things. If your heart is bad, you see that the blessing doesn't come. Why? I pray for your heart, not for your good. Some people, when they help you, you ask God, God, set me free from this people. How this kind of person can help me? Your God is not good. You know, some people, when they help you, they don't protect you. You have to show people. It's like for you, when God sends you to those people, you want to punish you. Because you know after helping you, they're going to go to the radio and to speak about it. Everybody in the church will know that they help you. The only reward is people we know, but in heaven, zero. Amen. Be careful when you do good. Be careful when you serve. Even us as a pastor now, there's a danger. You know, when the pastor then meets the question that they ask, how big is the church? Some will say me 50 members. Another say 1,000 members. Another say me a mega church is 10,000. 10,000. So you don't seek for the kingdom of God to grow, but you are seeking for where you are established to grow. It's not for God, it's for you. The church will grow, but you in heaven. The problem when it comes to the heart, nobody knows your heart, only God knows it. Check it, watch over it. Paul used to say, after preaching to others, I don't want myself to be rejected. I don't want, because God knows my motive. So, as you are serving God, I want you to check your motive. Maybe those who have a pure heart, they're going to see. At the end of the life of Paul, he said, I fought the good fight. I finished my race. I've kept the faith. Now, the reward. He said, I finished my race. I've kept the faith. How is your faith? Are you still pleasing God? Or you drop it somewhere? You have to go back there. God, restore my faith. Restore my faith. I don't want to serve for nothing. Check the quality of what you use to serve God. Is gold? Is silver? Is wine? Or is something else? You say, God, I want to serve you with gold because I want the fire to purify. And check your heart. What are the motive? Why you serve God? Why you serve God? Let's bow our heads. Somebody will speak to God. God, purify my heart. Purify my heart. Purify my heart. Change my motive. Purify my heart. Purify my heart. I don't want to lose what I've worked for, all the sacrifice that I've made in my life for God. I don't want to lose it. Give me the strength to keep on doing good. Give me the strength to resist to the bad influence. Give me the strength, God. I cannot do it.